We've been in the Philippines for almost 2 months now, and our absolute favorite thing to do is trying out the traditional dishes. We love Filipino cuisine for its unique cooking style, and since there are so many different provinces here, there's also a lot of different variations of the dishes. In this episode, we wanted to feature one of our favorite dishes, Chicken Inasal. It originated in Bacolod and is now a staple all over the country, with restaurants dedicated just for this dish. So today, we're going to try and recreate it along with our favorite Annatto and Garlic Rice by combining the different techniques we've learned while we're here with an easy-to-follow, home-cooked recipe. Before we continue, don't forget to press the subscribe button for more videos like this. Welcome back to our channel. We're the Traveling Chefs, and today we're gonna make Chicken Inasal. Let's get started. What have you got for us today, Chef?
So inasal is one of our absolute favorite dishes to take to the beach. We've made it in Hawaii. We've tasted it everywhere from Boracay, Palawan, Bacolod, everywhere we possibly can. So since we can't go there and get the best of the best, I'm gonna try my hand at making it myself at home. I'm excited about this. This is one of my absolute favorites. It seems pretty straightforward. It just consists of chicken, marinade, and then a basting liquid. We made our annatto oil last night, which will be used for our garlic rice and also for our basting liquid for the inasal once we throw it on the grill. So here's a trick to peel your garlic easy. I just put it in a Ziploc bag. Just gonna smash the whole bulbs. That'll get the skin off and it'll break them up. So then, when I want to get my garlic, I can just go in, pull it off, and it's completely clean.
Wow!
And it's mess free. Because everyone knows these garlic peels, they stick to everything. So for the annatto oil, we're gonna start a day ahead of the time because it's got to soak. So that's gonna be for our chicken inasal. We have peeled garlic, black peppercorns, bay leaves, annatto seeds, chili pepper, and just vegetable oil. I have a warm pot, annatto seeds, peppercorns, and then we're just gonna toast those. Toasting is gonna help bring out some of the oil and the spices, and it's gonna flavor our basting liquid a little bit better. You can already see the bottom of the pan. It's starting to turn a little bit red. Get so about medium to low heat on this, and I just want to toast them until they get aromatic. That smells so good. There, nice red. So they've toasted for a minute. I have our chili flakes. I'm gonna add our chili flakes because I want to toast those just a little bit too.
We can smell it.
Yeah. Yum. So now our spices are toasted. Add our whole garlic, our bay leaves, and just a nice neutral vegetable oil. You can see that red color coming out already. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring it up to, I guess you would call it a slight bubble for the garlic and the annatto seeds. And within 2 minutes, you can already see the color change in the oil. And it's getting really, really fragrant right now. That's how. And I want to bring it to a simmer as well because this is going to be, I'm almost confing the garlic in the oil too, and that'll make our basting liquid, our annatto oil, much more flavorful for the baste and for our garlic rice. So our oil is at the bubble that I want it to, and now I'm just going to take it off the heat, and we're just going to let it sit overnight to let everything steep. The residual heat will keep cooking all of our aromatics in there as well. So it's just going to be an oil infusion. Look at the color on that though.
It smells so good. Ooh.
Yummy. And that's our oil. See you tomorrow. The ingredients are pretty straightforward. We have calamansi juice, ginger, whole bunch of garlic, lemongrass, brown sugar, salt, pepper, coconut vinegar, and soy sauce. We're going to juice the calamansi, chop the garlic, slice the ginger, chop the lemongrass, mix our vinegar, soy sauce, brown sugar, salt, and pepper. One labuyo for good measure.
It smells so good.
So these are our whole chicken legs. I'm just going to clean them up a little bit, get rid of some of the rib cage bones, just so we're not picking through it so much. And then I'm going to make some slashes in it so the marinade and the basting liquid will get a lot of penetration when we actually do marinate and cook it. For some strange reason, they keep this little tiny piece of rib cage on there. There's little shards of bone everywhere, so I'm trying to get those out as much as possible. And also, I'm going to keep our little bits of fat because I want to throw this in with our annatto oil, and I want to render some out of it because it should be made with chicken fat, not oil. Get right between the joint. Right there. Get the fat off. Bam.
This is for basting the fat.
This is going to be added to our annatto oil for the basting. So from here, just a couple slices in it. I'll do the same thing on the other side. So I put my chicken skins back in my annatto oil that sat overnight. I'm just gonna warm up the temperature and let them soak out all those oils. Also, it's gonna make it easier to strain in the end. So it'll be a much thinner thing. Oil's easier to deal with when it's hot, not cold, because it congeals a little bit. So we're just gonna warm it up a little bit, and I'm gonna take it off and extract some of those oils from the skin. So the easiest way to do this is I'm just going to throw them in plastic bags with some of the marinade, and we're like sit for a few hours. That's pretty much it. I think there's 8 pieces here, so we'll do 4 per bag. So I'm going to try to do this without making a mess. Bag 1. Oh, good catch.
You need help?
No, I think I'm pretty good. I think so. Easy peasy. Coated. Get all that juice around. Then from here, I want to take out as much of the air as possible. There we go. Let them sit for a few hours, and then we're gonna throw them on the grill. So we'll refrigerate for about 4 hours. So our chicken's done marinating. I'm gonna drain the liquid. And I also want to try to take out some of the solid items because we don't want them burning on the grill. Wow.
You can smell it.
It smells good. So now we're going to do our basting liquid. First we're going to strain our annatto oil. Look at that color. Look at that glorious color.
Wow.
The stains absolutely everything. Alright. And then we're going to separate it. Half is going to be for our garlic rice and half is going to be for our basting liquid. So for our basting liquid, butter. Butter, 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 butter. Maybe a 1/4 cup. We're going to add our annatto oil. About half. Here we go. The annatto oil is a little warm, so this butter should melt. Oh, that smells glorious. And then, with our butter, fresh squeezed calamansi juice. And there we go, there's our basting liquid. Now let's get grilling. So we have our basting liquid, we have our chicken, and I have my super fancy basting brush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of our butter, garlic, annatto oil, and I want to rub a little bit on the chicken before I put it on the grill. Just like so.
Sorry for the background noise. Our neighbors are having karaoke party.
This is true. Alright, let's get these bad boys going.
Also, we are making isaw as bonus.
As a bonus. And the key is the baste.
Didn't invite us to their party.
So we're making inasal without them. So we wanted this deep orange color on the meat, nice crispy skin on the outside. That's it. So I'll cook these for a few minutes. I'll baste them again before I flip them. Once I flip them, I'll baste them again, and I'll continue until the process is done, probably about 30 minutes or so. This is isaw. Chicken intestines. Definitely not my favorite, but
Eat it.
we're barbecuing. It's not cooked yet.
Yummy.
Manok inasal. Ang sarap. So I have them for a few minutes on one side, the not skin side, so now I'm going to flip them. And after we flip, baste them some more. Yum.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I'll show you my sponsor. Cheers. San Miguel. Ang sarap. That completes a barbecue. I really hope they sponsor us.
Maybe. Close. With the shirt and the beer.
Oh, hi there. Almost there.
Is your calamansi brush still alive?
It's still alive. Isaw na sal. So our chicken's done. Just gonna let it rest to keep it hot. And we're gonna start our garlic rice. Pretty easy peasy. We're gonna start with some of our annatto oil. Then a whole bunch of garlic. And then we're just going to slowly let this crisp up in the pan. Once it gets crispy, we'll throw in our rice and start our garlic fried rice. Nice slow and low so we don't burn the sugars. I know what you're thinking, that's a lot of oil. Oh, it is fried rice and we're making for 8 people. So this is cooking down, wait for it to get crispy. So our garlic's ready. Now we have the rice.
Right.
Now we add our cold rice. We normally use a wok for this, but the other kitchen's a bit messier, so we'll cook out here.
For dipping sauce, we're gonna do soy sauce, vinegar, calamansi, and some chilies.
Add a bit more rice. A bit more oil. Cooking's hard work. Make sure to stay hydrated.
Here's the sauce. 2/3 soy sauce, 1/3 vinegar, a couple of chilies, and I put 4 calamansi on there. Here's our garlic rice.
It's good. It's very good. All right, well, the fried rice is done. And that's it. That's my chicken inasal, sausawan, our garlic fried rice, and then our natto and chicken fat oil. Let's eat.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments down below if you want us to make any other dishes, and we will try to include it on next week's video.
All right.
Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!